arrested for making some bold threats. He said he was going to use machine guns to shoot up the Pinellas County Health Department. News Channel 8's Chip Osowski joining us live tonight from the Health Department in downtown St. Petersburg. Chip, this happened last week, but we're just now learning about it.
Well, that's right, Keith. The call came in to the DCF hotline on Monday, April 17th. This guy calling in, telling the operator he was going to shoot up this building. He told her, watch the news and watch a bunch of people dead. Well, he was right about one thing. People are watching the news, but they aren't seeing what he predicted they would see. 54-year-old O'Day Odom was the one police tell us was behind that phone call.
And he claimed that he was going to get some weapons, some guns, and make the news. He also threatened to get several machine guns and barricade himself inside, and then he would make the news.
But it was determined there was no real threat. Still, the Department of Health does have plans in place should there be a serious situation.
We train them every year on how to handle situations like that, including active shooter training.
A situation like this one in March of 2011, the bomb squad blew up a black bag left near the building. Its owner told people there was a bomb in it.
Good afternoon, honey. I want to help you.
Kelly Gale remembers that day well. She's worked at a sandwich shop across the street from the department for 25 years.
Scary, because you really didn't know. And then to see this robot who kind of looked like Johnny Five, you know, coming out into the middle of the street, and then you just really don't know. Is it something serious that you have to worry about, or is it something that's just a prank?
In this case, St. Petersburg police arrested Odom a week after the call came in. Investigators wouldn't go into specifics as to why there was a gap in time between the incident and the arrest, but they insist they knew where he was, and he was not a threat. So what exactly does that mean? Well, Odom could have been in some sort of a mental health facility. Police are just not discussing that part of the investigation. He's currently in jail on a $10,000 bond. He does not have any prior arrests in Pinellas County, but his arrest affidavit does indicate that he has mental issues. Reporting live in St. Petersburg, I'm Chip Osowski, News Channel 8.
All right, thank you, Chip.
4